أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد آل محمد عجل فرجهم وسهل مخرجهم واحشرنا معهم وارزقنا شفاعتهم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Today's clip was on a new subject which will continue the previous episode 5 subject later on, inshallah. That too will be continued. Today I thought of presenting you a very beautiful, marvelously equipped material on Islam, and as introduced by Imam Ali in Nahj al-Balagha, which always has impressed me, and I'm sure whoever will go through it, whether a Muslim or a non-Muslim, will surely be impressed with the beauty of Islam, the way Imam Ali alayhi salam has introduced. So let me continue. Imam Ali says in Sermon 198. Well, I have to make it very clear that I am just reading the passage, but what it requires, it's each and every paragraph, passage, all these require explanations into deep studies. And that, let me start the text. The excerpt which I am taking is, I hardly think anyone might have ever come across such introduction of Islam Aziz by anything. I am sure that this will definitely move every of its readers with the same fervor too. This excerpt of Imam Ali as-salam about Islam Aziz is recorded in Sermon 198 in Nahj al-Balagha, which was recorded by Sayyid Razi Sharif, the great scholar who died at the young age of 46 years in 406 AH. And this book he compiled in 396 AH. His intention was to compile the best pieces of Arabic linguistic, etymological, sarf wa nahwa, balaghat, fasahat balaghat parts of his speeches. So basically, Nahj al-Balagha subject which Sayyid Razi Sharif has opted was Arabic literature. But what can be done that when it was collected, that is the reason he put the name Nahj al-Balagha. That is the manhaj of Balagha. But in that all sermons which he has covered, because Imam Ali, love of Allah is reflected from every being, every existence. So that's why we see in Nahj al-Balagha, whether it is the description of Tawheed, Nubuwa, Adala, Imama, Ma'ad, wars, peace, even Iblis, the creatures, the skeleton of animals, descriptions, everywhere, and bad, which we call Chimgada. In each and every of his sermons, letters, words, what is reflected is his love, Ishq al-Ma'shuq, where Ashiq is Ali and Ma'shuq is Allah Azza wa Jal. This is the brief introduction which I can give of Nahj al-Balagha. I am nothing but I am a student. As a student I can say that Nahj al-Balagha is nothing but a repertoire of love and affection and Ishq. With the Ma'shuq, the Ishq, Ashiq is Ali and Ma'shuq is Allah Azza wa Jal. Although this word has not come in Quran, but it is used in the Arabic language. So taking that, I am compiling it. So in this sermon, Imam Ali says about Islam, this Islam is the religion which Allah has chosen for himself, developed it before his eyes, preferred it as the best among his creations, established its pillars on his love. He has disgraced other religions by giving honor to it. He has humiliated all communities before its sublimity. He has humbled its enemies with his kindness and made its opponents lonely by, and according to his support, lonely by, according to his support, he has smashed the pillars of misguidance with its columns. Just see how Imam Ali is explaining. He has quenched the thirst of every seeker of thirsty from its cisterns and filled the cisterns through those who draw its water. He made Islam such that its constituent parts cannot break, its links cannot separate, its construction cannot fall, its columns cannot decay, its plant cannot be uprooted, its time does not end, its laws do not expire, its twigs cannot be cut, its parts do not become narrow, its ease does not change into difficulty, its clarity is not affected by gloom, its straightness does not acquire curvature, its wood has no crookedness, its vast paths have no narrowness, its lamp knows no putting off, and its sweetness has no bitterness. It consists of columns whose bases Allah has fixed. In truthfulness, and whose foundation he has strengthened, and of core and of sources whose streams are ever full of water, and of lamps whose flames are full of light, and of beacons with whose help travelers get guidance, and signs through which a way is found to its highways, and of its watering places which provide water to those who come to them. Allah has placed in Islam the height of His pleasure, the pinnacle of His pillars, and the prominence of His obedience. Before Allah, therefore, its columns are strong, its construction is lofty, its light is bright, its fires are aflame, its authority is strong, its beacons are high, its difficult is just high, and its destruction is difficult. You should therefore honor it, follow it, fulfill its obligations, and accord the position due to it. So what we have learned in this short passage is, in its difficult subjects, they are made easy to understand, and the easier subjects are difficult to understand at the superficial level as well. So each and every sentence, word seems to be pondering over such a beautiful message was, and that is the reason we are Muslims, and with these teachings which come to introduce Islam in this way, surely and certainly we feel proud to be Muslims of Allah Azza wa Jal and Islam, as taught by Imam Ali in all their kalam, especially and all kalam of Quran Majid, Quran Hakim, Quran Sharif al Majid, the Nur of Allah, light of Allah, and of Ahl al-Bayt alayhimus salam. And now it was in particular reference to this excerpt from sermon number 198. Please let me know of your impressions on this beautiful word introducing Islam. May Allah protect all and guide us all. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد وعجل فرجهم وسهل مخرجهم واحشرنا معهم وارزقنا شفاعتهم.